Welcome back to the channel, everyone. My name is Kevin, and this is Hidden Heights Farm. So yesterday evening, it was raining all day long yesterday, and I got home from work and I went out to start feeding, and like any normal day, I started freaking out. We could not find our livestock guardian dog, Kora. I mean, don't look like she's around again today, so I don't know what's going on, but I had a huge scare, and I'm going to show you guys why. I've got a pocket full of treats. Okay, she's coming today. She said, "Dad, I'm not going to scare you like that again." So this was very scary, and Mr. Leesky, he knew what was going on, but he wouldn't tell me. And this Missy right here, she scared me. Uh-oh. Hey, okay, hold on. I just noticed she's got some blood on her nose, so let's go see what's going on. I don't know if you guys been watching the channel for very long. About, I don't know, what was it, 2 or 3 weeks ago, Mr. Leesky had a coon. They got a hold of a raccoon that got into the goat pasture, and hey, you got a piece of grass in your mouth. There you go. A raccoon got in the goat pasture, and these dogs pretty much treat every animal, no matter if it's wild or domesticated. They do not belong in here with the goats. If they're not a goat, they treat them as a predator, which is what they're pretty much trained to. Hey, guess what? I got you guys some treats. Got you some treats, but I want to talk about something. No, don't jump. You're not getting no treats. Good boy. So, hold on, Leesky. So I came out here yesterday to do my feeding, and as I was walking out here, I seen Leesky, and I didn't see Kora. And I noticed something that is very scary. Now, I didn't think that it would have got Kora, but the longer I was out here and I still couldn't find her, I was beginning to wonder if I did not make a big mistake. You guys know we've got goats. We feed round hay bales. Well, I put a hay bale out here, and I didn't put it in the elevated feeder because it just seems like they eat better, and they just, I don't know, they like to lay around this hay bale, and they don't like the elevated hay feeders quite as much. Well, I had a round bale sitting right here, and as you can see, they eat the core, all the low spots around the hay bale. They eat all the way around it, and then it's kind of top heavy, and eventually they eat and eat and eat, and eventually that hay bale will just fall over. Well, after coming out here yesterday and not being able to find our dog Kora, you can kind of guess what I thought happened. I thought she was underneath this hay bale, because if you go back just 1 or 2 videos ago, I was talking about that's her new favorite place to lay, is on the side of the hay bale, because the goats eat around the hay bale, and you know, they waste some, it falls on the ground, but it makes awesome cushion for them to lay. It's a warm, dry place for them to lay out of the weather, out of the wind, and out of the rain, whatever. They like laying here. You can see where they're laying right now. Cora's laying there. But I was like, oh man, I started freaking out, and I started looking for her, calling for her. Nowhere to be found, and this is very rare for her. She and Leesky are always step by step pretty much with each other. They're always within like 100 yards of each other. And dinner time, these two dogs, you guys know, I always talk about how patient they are. They're always waiting on me at dinner time, waiting for their food. And this time she did not come. So I was definitely freaking out trying to find her. And looked and looked for her. Could not find her. And then, hold on, let me finish this story. I just gave him a treat, and I'm trying to give her one. Here you go. Kora. So you got a little blood on your mouth. What's that from? Or on your nose. See if I can zoom in on it. I don't know if I can. You guys can see that, but she's got a blood spot on her nose, so it tells me they got a hold of another varmint. Hopefully it wasn't a coyote. You guys like those treats? Here, I'm gonna join you. This looks like a nice warm bed. Here, lay down. Oh, lay down. Guys, we're trying to do a video. You can't just, I got the camera set up, you just can't reposition yourself. Hey, come here. Come here, hurry, get it. There you go. Hey, don't start your kicking. Hey, 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 hey. Look, good boy. Oh yeah, that feels good. What a life, huh? Just lay around, eating treats, chasing varmints. Come here, give me hugs. Come here, give me hugs. Let me see your nose. Good girl. Good girl. So anyways, I come out here and I started like picking all this hay up with my hands, trying to frantically see if Miss Kora was underneath the hay bale. And after so long of moving all this, it wasn't as bad as knocked down as it is today, yesterday anyways. And I could tell that she wasn't under here, but I still could not find her. So I didn't know if she got out of the fence or what was going on, because you guys know she's been in heat. She was bred a couple weeks ago. I don't know how long dogs stay in heat for sure, but we did have a female before, an Anatolian named Daisy, if you remember. And whenever she came into heat the first time, she would actually jump the fence and go find males, because we didn't have any male dogs except for Mojo, which is he's neutered, so he can't reproduce. So she would jump the fence, and she actually went and found some males one time, and that's what I was afraid that Miss Kora did the same thing. And I didn't, you know, whenever females come in heat, males can smell them for a long ways, and they'll actually come around the perimeter fencing trying to see if they can get in and breed them. And that's what I was worried about, is maybe another guy come along that looked a little better than Leesky, and maybe she left Leesky to go run around and, you know, whatever. So I don't know. She didn't get out, but I don't know where she was. Okay, I gotta get up. Golly, are you a ninja or what? Why are you kicking? Why are you kicking like that? Huh? Why are you kicking like that? You're goofy. Okay, calm down. I'm trying to do a video. We gotta finish the video and tell the story. So anyways, after I determined that she was not under the hay bale, I went ahead and called for her. She still didn't come. Leesky's right there with me. He's not acting weird, like anything weird happened or nothing. I tried to get him to come around the hay bale to see if he'd like smell or tell me if Kora was under there or whatever. He didn't even act interested in the hay bale at all. He is now, as you can see. So I went about my normal chores, and I went ahead and went and fed Mojo, checked on all those animals, and as soon as I came back, you can guess who came running from somewhere. I don't know where she was. I looked in the barn, looked around all the barns, looked around everything. I could not find her. She was somewhere out here in our wooded pasture, so I don't know. But now, since I'm seeing her today, I'm wondering if they did not get a hold of some kind of varmints, or maybe that's what they were doing yesterday. Maybe they took off chasing one yesterday right before I come out to feed, and they were preoccupied. I don't know. But I'm telling you, that stuff right there is the stuff that will scare you, especially, it don't matter if you're a farmer, if you're not a farmer. If you love your animals and you come home from work and you see that one of your animals is gone, whether it be a goat, a dog, whatever, I like to say I like to think people get a little more attached to dogs than they do goats. And I'm gonna say I do probably. You know, we got way more goats than we got dogs, so it's a little bit easier to get attached to your dogs. And anyways, when they come up missing, it is a frightful thing to deal with. And you call on them and they don't come. And especially after years and years of having them, and this is a routine thing that you do every day, and all of a sudden they're gone, they're not coming to eat, whatever, it kind of freaks you out. So at least he said, Dad, I had it all under control, there was nothing to worry about. Yeah, you're a good boy, aren't you? You hungry? You want me to go get your food? Oh yeah, he's a big baby. He's a big baby. He said, Dad, I'm gonna be a dad too. You're gonna be a grandpa. Is that what you said? Well, there's Miss Kora. There's Miss Kora. Oh, there's pretty girl. Yes, her is. Look at this baby. Okay, down. Come here. Come here, Kora. Come here. Come here. Yeah, there's a pretty girl. All right, I'll go get y'all's food so y'all calm down. I'll go feed Mojo first. Go feed the old man first. So it has turned winter here. It is very cold. Got a fire going in the wood stove in the house. It's been freezing like every night. Come out in the morning, bust ice, fill waters up, all that good stuff. The donkeys are using their little mini shed with their straw bedding, of course. You girls been staying warm? Coco? You been staying warm? Or are you waiting on your treats? Huh? You waiting on your treats, pretty girl? You're all nice and dry. It's been kind of misty today. Come here, Edda. Come here, Miss Edda. Pretty girl. Yeah. Pretty girl. Alright, so got Mr. Smeagol out here with me. He said, Dad, you're going backwards today. You're supposed to feed Mojo first. I know this. I know. You're a good secretary, you know that? You're a deputy sheriff and you're a secretary because you keep me on track. Yeah, you're a good boy. Good boy. He's part chicken, part cat. Well, hello, ladies. Again. Smeagol, you going with me to feed Mojo or what? Did you know that? Okay, Mojo's sitting here staring at me, and I'm going to go ahead and announce it. This is the final announcement. So, you guys know we got some t-shirts for sale. We just had some new merch made. We started having a pre-sale about 2 weeks ago or so, and by the time you see this video, tomorrow the pre-sale ends. So today will be Saturday, tomorrow is the 3rd, the pre-sale ends on the 3rd. So if you guys are wanting to get a t-shirt ordered, be sure to go to the website, click on the link down in the description. It will take you to the t-shirts, and we got 3 different designs to pick from. And Mojo said, yep, guess what, Dad, I'm in the middle of the one t-shirt with the other dogs. He said, I love being on the t-shirt. Everybody's been asking for you to put me on a t-shirt, and I finally got put in one. So I'm very happy about that. You ready to go eat? Huh? Yes, you're featured on a t-shirt. You're the star of the channel, I know. How's that make you feel? Huh? How's that make you feel, you big fluff ball? You big fluff ball. Are you glad you got your own t-shirt? Huh? What size do you wear? Our sizes go all the way from small to like 4 and 5X on some shirts. You wear a 5X? Huh? What size are you? You're pretty big. Yeah. He said, I think I'll wear a medium. Oh, you're goofy. Come on, let's go eat. You ready to go eat? But anyways, guys, we had a overwhelming response of people that has already ordered the shirt. So thank you guys so much. And we understand if you can't order a shirt, it is right here before Christmas. And a lot of people don't have the extra money and stuff, so we just appreciate you guys being our friends, being part of our Hidden Heights Farm family, watching our videos, leaving comments. We appreciate everybody and everyone. So thank you so much. And I am on watch. I don't know what the name is. I'm waiting for her to start laying eggs. Don't you bite me either, girl. Miss Young Egg should start laying eggs like any time. It hasn't started yet. Hey, excuse me, that's rude. You don't stand in people's food. You don't stand in other people's food. With the chickens. That was one of the Reba girls. Here goes. Here, get your bite. Get your bite. All right, get down. Get down. I gotta go feed everybody else. Can't hog it all. Oh. I just about let the gate get it away from me. I have the camera in one hand and a feed bucket in the other, and one of the goats just slung the camera or the gate open. So you want to see how difficult it is to feed goats? You don't have like a feed bunker or a feed bunk. They just want to walk in front of you. Watch. Snowball usually does. Well, she didn't this time, but this one will watch. See, everybody's like, I'm just going to stand in front of you so you can't pour the food in there. Alright. Hey geese. What you doing, huh? Are you happy to see me? You come running towards me. Like, oh, there's the farmer. I'm happy to see the farmer. There you go. Mojo, you gonna come eat? Are you done drinking out of mud puddles? Oh, I just like to drink the rainwater, you know me. I like nature so much. It's hard to beat. Drink the rain. You good boy, huh? Yeah, he's a good boy. Ready to eat? You want a fresh egg? He said, you know me, Dad. Alright, let's get it. Oh, you got rainwater in your feed bowl. He said, get that water out of my food bowl. And a nice fresh egg. There you go. Straight from the chicken. He said, oh, that sounds delicious. I'm going to eat it now. Good boy. Hey, who got the egg this time? It wasn't the emus. The emus are eating out of the goat feeder. And no, I have not forgot about the emu feeder I talked about making in a couple videos back. I'm trying to gather some supplies. I was trying to do it as cheap as possible to see if I had some of the material. I think I've got the tin, I've got some of the lumber. I might have to get a couple of posts, and I gotta go look and see if I got a barrel, that type of barrel left that will work. One of the 55-gallon plastic barrels that has the lid on it, that's all sealed and all that. I don't want a removable lid. It needs to be a lid that is kind of all in one with the barrel. But anyways, that's one of our projects. And as you guys know, Kora, our dog over in the Livestock Guardian pen, she's bred by Livestock, and we got to get all that ready because the puppies will be here before you know it. And then eventually we're going to get a bigger donkey barn, donkey shed, whatever you want to call it, built, and maybe grow our donkey herd a little bit. So let me show you what the dogs are doing now. They absolutely love those hay bales. Is that pretty comfy, Kora? Livestock? Does that feel good? Huh? Is that a good bed? They said, we'll sleep on it. Beats the cold ground. They got straw in their barn, but they like being outside. They can see predators, they can see any kind of threats or anything coming, and look up at the stars, I guess. All you guys are already back for seconds again. You guys sure do eat a lot, but you don't grow anymore. But you're laying eggs, so that's all that matters. Donkey girls, I'm coming, I promise. I got your treats. Got a little food for you. You ready to eat, Livestock? Huh? Kora? She said, what you got in there, Dad? She said, is that some good eggs? Is that them fresh chicken eggs? Look. She said, yep, sure is, Livestock. One for you, one for me. Works for us. So that's what we're here for. We'll take payment for protecting the goats. Fresh eggs. You like fresh eggs, girl? Hey there, little goat. Alright, let's go feed these goats so we can feed the dogs. Move on over here to the donkeys. You ready? There's a sneaky one always coming under the feed bunk. Alright. Y'all ready to eat? You dogs are very patient, I will give you that. Here, let me get that. Of course, where's my egg? I've been waiting. There you go. Nice fresh egg. They love the eggs. So, I can't explain the feeling of Kora being gone and not coming. You guys, if you guys watch our videos on a regular basis, you know she is always right here with Livestock. Anytime we're coming out to feed, they are right here waiting. They know when we come outside. The chickens, the geese, almost all the animals, the goats especially, they start making these weird noises, yelling for food, food, whatever they're saying. Well, these dogs, they know it's like their alarm clock. anytime that happens, these dogs know to come, and they'll either lay over here in front of their stock tank, or they'll lay right here in front of their food bowls and sit there patiently waiting for me to come feed them. Yesterday, she didn't do that, and that was a bad feeling, especially knowing that she was just bred and we're expecting to be having puppies here soon. You know, that is a very bad feeling, because it is deer season right now in Oklahoma still, rifle season, bow season, and when these dogs get in the woods and start chasing deer and stuff, sometimes hunters will just shoot them. So, you know, where we live, you can look around, it is very, very wooded. And although these dogs have never been out, it does happen. You know, dogs, they get out. There's always a first time for everything. And they can get out. And when they get out, they usually like to explore a little bit. And they run, and they run. And sometimes they get on a trail of a coyote or another predator. And we used to have a GPS tracker on Mojo when we first got him. A company sent us some GPS trackers. They didn't work real well, so I didn't really promote them much in videos, but we did try them out for a little bit. And one time, Mojo went like 6 miles in one night, and that was before we had all the fencing around our perimeter. We didn't have a gate up, and he could come and go as he pleased. Well, one night, he took off after some coyotes, and he went a long ways away. Like, he just kept going. And it was a weird deal. The next day, he actually came back. But, I mean, dogs are smart, don't get me wrong. But for any dog to go outside their normal perimeter, especially 6 miles away, you know, there's a lot of stuff that can happen. A lot of dangers can be presented to them. There's roads nowadays, you know, just about everywhere. Highways, county roads, whatever. So that gets really dangerous. Come on. Look at here. Who wants a treat? Here, Coco. You're patient. Here you go, Edda. So we got Coco and Edda here. The girls are doing good still. Here you go. Good girls. You're being more patient. Hey, be patient now. That's not being patient. Here. Slow down a little bit. You're gonna get your treat. Coco, here's your very own bowl. There you go. There you go, girls. So we are still on the hunt for more mini donkeys. We got plenty of room as far as the pasture goes. You know, donkeys don't take a lot. A lot of people will raise donkeys, especially the mini donkeys, just on a little small dry lot. This is a lot of room for a donkey, but we like to, you know, we like our animals to be happy. I don't want to put them on a little pen, and just keep them isolated where they can't kind of roam about and explore a little bit. So, you know, we got room for that, but the room, we don't have a lot of room for shelter wise. You know, we could fit another 1 or 2 donkeys in there. We got a bigger lean-to right there they have access to. You know, so we have room for a few more donkeys right now, but we do plan, like I talked about before, building some kind of a barn, smaller barn, or some kind of a lean-to. I don't know what we're gonna do. I'm still trying to get the design in my mind, what we want to go with. Rachel's drawn up some stuff. I've came up with some stuff. I just don't know what I want to do just yet. Materials are really high, so, which I don't know if they're ever going to come down anyways. I don't have enough materials like laying around just to throw something up, and you know, we want to be able to do it right in case we do want to get quite a few more donkeys one day. Who knows what the future holds? So I want to plan it and do it right. I don't want to just throw something up. Like I said, right now they've got a couple shelters out here if we needed to. They still have the big hog shelter down there. We could always convert into a donkey shelter. We have that pen locked off right now because they have way more enough room right here where they're at, and they don't really need to go down. He said, I don't know, I'm just gonna go explore, man. He said, I'm the sheriff deputy. And there is Gracie, the cat you guys never see. We got Gracie and Smeagol at the same time. You just see Smeagol a lot more. I've had him for a couple years now. Oh yeah, there you go. He's digging, he's being a crazy cat. He says, Dad, watch this. He's like, watch me go crazy. He started digging in the mud. He's not afraid to get wet, I promise you that. He's quite a character for sure. He usually will run and climb trees and stuff like that. But anyways, guys, thank you again for clicking on today's video. Please do not forget about the t-shirt pre-sale. It will be ending tomorrow. I don't know what time, probably around midnight on Sunday night the 3rd, something like that. But once again, thank you guys so much for all the support, no matter how it comes, whether you buy t-shirts or just watching our videos. We appreciate you guys, and thank you so much for leaving the comments and all the love. Hope you guys are staying warm. Like I said, it got cold here. It's about time to go in and throw another log on the fire, keep it going. And I want to I try to get Kora, which I do this anyways, I try to get Kora in all the videos, but I want to kind of do like a weekly update just to see if you can tell that she's getting bigger and bigger every week, you know. I don't know how big dogs get really when they're pregnant. I guess it really depends on the amount of puppies they have, but I'll try to kind of, if I can remember, I'll try to come out at least once a week and try to get like a side shot and all kinds of different angles just to see, because I want to do some guesses. I want to have you guys guess and see who can guess the right number of puppies that she has. She is a first-time mom, so I'm thinking she's not going to have a lot, but that don't really matter, because in these big, large breed dogs like the Anatolians and Great Pyrenees, they can have quite a few dogs even their first time, or puppies their first time. So once again, guys, subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed. Leave us a comment, like the video, and we'll see you next time.